Have you ever had someone just come at you full speed with the fastball, with the blitz, explode, accuse you, come at you direct, and it just like hurt your feelings?
You know that this right here forever. And there will be no surrender. This right here go rev.
If you have, the truth is, there's a good chance you could have seen this if you were present and listening. Whether you were listening last week, listening a month ago, even listening last year. Here's why I share this. There's so many entrepreneurs in the marketplace, right? There's so many business owners who are busy hunting, creating, selling, recruiting, building, marketing. Look at me, look at me. And then we leave our family behind. And that's not what we want. And as we build our business, hunting, marketing, selling, recruiting, leading, right, solving problems, sometimes we forget the thing that matters most, and it's not even our thing. It's our family. And I want to share with you a few things today that can help you to really build your family. Now you might be like, look, so tell me, you're like the sales guy and power and leadership. And I am. But if you leave your family behind, you won't be happy over there. You don't want to go build an empire and leave your family behind. So let me share a few things with you that can help you to forge powerful relationships with your family. Number one, ask powerful questions. Yeah, ask powerful questions. When I say ask powerful questions, I'm talking about asking with the intent to really listen. Sometimes parents, we get in the mood of, I'm gonna tell you, lecture, listen to me, I'm the dad, I'm the mom. We don't ever just ask. You'll be amazed at what happens when you ask your children or your spouse real questions. Not just, how was your day? How was school? No, like, hey, tell me about your day today. Is there anything going on in school that made you feel uncomfortable today? What's going on? Now, as you ask questions, number two, listen. I want to share with you a distinction that really helped me as a business owner, as a father, as a husband, and it's this thing called listening. Now, to listen, it is the active, intentional art and science of hearing, seeing, observing what's going on over there where I am not. Too many times we listen from over here. And if I listen from over here where I am, like, that's from my perspective. Look, you want to listen to them, your child, your spouse, over there where they are. And you want to be able to hear and observe. Like, they might say, oh, everything's good, Dad, everything's good. When in reality, it's not. But you would only ever know that if you were observing, listening with your heart, listening with your eyes, and really paying attention from where they are. If you'll listen, you'll hear the things that they're not saying by what they are saying. You know, true story, one of my sons, there was something going on in his life, and I was asking him questions. And I could tell by his answers, he was like on the surface, but I could tell there was something down here, and he wanted to share with me, but I needed to ask. So I was driving, I pull over, and I'm like, son, right? And it would be like this, I'm driving, I pull him, I look at him, I'm like, son, what do you mean? I'm listening. And then he just opened up and started crying. He's like, Dad, sometimes at school this happens. And it makes me, and I'm like, and it made you feel like this? He's like, yeah, it makes me feel like this. I miss that if I'm just driving, Listening is an art and it's a science. It's a way of being in the world. If you can be a powerful listener for your children, like if you have a cell phone, put your cell phone down. Like look into the eyes of your children, like really look in their eyes, look in their heart, look in their soul. And hear them, be with them, let them feel like, let them hear and believe that you are 100% focused on them. It'll get them to open up. So number one, ask questions, like really ask to know. Number two, listen. Listen to them over there where you're not. Listen from their side, listen from their shoes, listen from their perspective. And number three, acknowledge. There's so many times parents, we put our kids down. Well, okay, look, I put my kids down. Sometimes I'm like, you shouldn't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't like it when you do this. This doesn't work, son. What I've learned is to flip the ratio. For every correction, give like 4 or 5 acknowledgments. What's an acknowledgement? Hey, son, thank you for doing the dishes when you said you would. Man, mommy and daddy appreciate that so much. Another cool thing is when your kids are actually in the action of doing something great, acknowledge it in front of the family. Hey, everyone, look at our son. He's taking the trash out. You might think that's cheesy, but kids love that. And behaviors that are rewarded, they get repeated. Let me say that again. Behaviors that are rewarded are repeated. So acknowledge your children. Where in your life today could you acknowledge your children? Their grades, the way they hustle on the football field or the volleyball court, the way they do their chores around the house, the way they serve each other. Again, our sons come downstairs. One makes all the lunches for the brothers. One makes the breakfast smoothies for all the brothers. And I'm like, man, son, thank you for doing that. Son, thanks for making breakfast for your brothers. That's gonna go a long ways for us as a family. Do you acknowledge your children and your spouse? Where could you ask more questions? Where could you listen greater? And where can you simply acknowledge them? Look, I love my family. And I'm willing to say that pretty sure you love your family too. And no business owner sits out on the path to lose their family or become disconnected. So that's why I talk about family so much. And I want to give you a gift. Directly beneath this, there's a link where you can download what I call Power Parenting. Power Parenting is a program that I put together for business owner entrepreneurs who have children. So that while you build your business, you can build your family and you can stay connected to your family. And you can be a 5-star daddy or a 5-star mother, 5-star spouse. Click on the link, download that so you can start to be a powerful parent and you can help our communities, you can help your area so we can raise up a powerful generation of real leaders, of kids who know they're loved and cared for. And of course this, tag a parent below that's an amazing parent, an amazing business owner who's awesome at parenting. Tag them, share this on. I would love for this message to reach real people because this is how I live my life. Business, family, they don't have to be separate. They can be together. Tag someone, share this, download it from the link, and thank you. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for being an awesome parent. The world needs greater leaders, and it starts with parents in the home with our children. Have an awesome day, and thanks so much.